Coney with weather on the ones. Looks like maybe a few minor visibility issues.
That's right, just slightly reduced visibility for the far eastern plains in Burlington and in areas like Lamar. So just a heads up to drivers this morning. Outside of that, just looking at a few clouds across the region. Overall today, keep in mind, it will be cooler this afternoon with those high temperatures only reaching the 70s and the 80s. And that's just due to an incoming cold front sweeping through Colorado this morning. Wind speeds will be breezy during the morning hours, but we'll start to settle those winds relatively this afternoon. And this afternoon, there's also the possibility for a couple of isolated storms near and along the mountains, with many folks staying dry. Here's a check of those wind speeds later on this afternoon at 5 p.m. Those wind speeds should range anywhere between 10 and 20 miles an hour, especially blustery during the morning hours. Speaking of the morning hours, here's a check of those temperatures. We'll be in some of the 50s and 60s between 8 and 9 o'clock under mostly sunny skies. Live HD Doppler radar isn't showing any sort of showers or storms. We're staying very dry right now. For Colorado Springs and in Pueblo, we don't have any sort of shower activity to tell you about. But this afternoon, here's a look at how things could shape up. We pause the clock at 3:30 this afternoon. You see some increasing clouds, especially for Teller and portions of El Paso County, particularly near the Pikes Peak region. And that's where we could see a few of those spotty showers later on, but these showers and storms will be more likely to produce wind rather than rain. High temperatures cooling off today will be in the 70s and 80s for the lower elevations, with the 60s and the 70s for the mountains. We keep in the chance for those isolated storms on Saturday afternoon, with warming temperatures for us Sunday and Monday. Tuesday all the way through Thursday, that's when we add in the chance for some of those storms once again as our next system rolls in to southern Colorado. 81 today for Pueblo, low 80s for your Saturday with isolated storms in the afternoon, but heads up, your weekend doesn't look to be like a washout. Sunday through Tuesday in the Steel City, we keep things dry with our next chance for some storms for the middle of next work week. 79 both today and tomorrow for Canyon City with isolated storms for your Saturday. Sunday through Tuesday looking very quiet, but next Wednesday and Thursday, that's when we'll start to see more active weather across the region. Finally, for Teller County, 65 for today's high temperature, a bit cooler. It'll still feel like autumn tomorrow with the mid-60s, but the low 70s will be back in action by Monday with more showers and storms Tuesday through Thursday. We'll have another look at those current temperatures coming up during some of your Good Morning America cut-ins.
All right. Thanks, Abby. Time now for a check of your commute, and Mike Lewis from KRDO News Radio 105.5 FM and 1240 AM is here now with time-saver traffic. Hi, Mike.
Hey, thank you. Happy Friday.